Why do you recommend that clients think about getting indemnifications?
Yeah, so indemnification is huge in any type of sales, supply, contract, anywhere from farm to fork. Farm to fork is an expression we use a lot in the food industry. And all along there, I'm going to want to make sure that I am looking at the contracts, both in terms of, if I'm in the middle, if I'm a manufacturer of food, I'm buying ingredients from my suppliers. I want to make sure that I have strong contractual provisions that include indemnity and a bunch of other things. I mean, with the Food Safety Modernization Act, I want to make sure that my suppliers are complying with all FDA regulations. I want to make sure that I have the right to inspect them. I want to make sure that if they ever have a run-in with FDA, they get a warning letter, something happens, they have to notify me. I want to have all kinds of lovely, nice warranties set out there. But I also want to have the right to recover and be indemnified and defended if there's a problem with my product because of what they supplied. And I want to recover as much in terms of damages as I can. So that would include things that may be broader than my UCC-based remedies. So things like lost profits, harm to business reputation, fines or penalties that I might have to pay to FDA if they're coming in and doing re-inspections of my facilities as a result of a product recall. And so when I go through and look at a contract, I will delineate every possible type of claim or liability situation I can think of, every type of damages I might want to recover. I'm always going to make sure that I say I have the right to be defended by an attorney of my choosing. I don't necessarily want the insurance company who may be providing coverage picking my attorney. I want to have the right to that attorney and to get reasonable attorney's fees. So those are the types of things to be included. At the same time, if I'm selling to, I don't want to pick on Nancy, but I'm selling to the Targets of the world, Target's going to come right back at me on the flip side with those same types of provisions right back at me, that I have to indemnify Target for all kinds of losses that Target might have, that I have to make all kinds of warranties to Target. So I'm going to want to look very closely at that agreement, and to the extent I can, and that can be tricky, but negotiate the best terms that I can and make sure I'm at least getting enough coverage from my upstream supplier so that I can make sure that I can do whatever Target is requiring me to do on this side. So it's tricky being in the middle, but you have to think about it on both sides.